Marko here from Fair Realty, Victoria, BC. If you go back on my YouTube channel 11, 12, 13 years ago, you'll find lots of videos of me standing in front of pre-sale condo developments discussing what's available. An example of one of those videos would be this one where I'm standing outside of the Bayview Promontory. I made actually 3 videos on this project while it was under construction. Just in the Bayview Promontory alone, I represented 17 buyers when it was being built. In one of the videos I made in 2012, I believe, I discussed how you can buy a 1-bedroom with parking for $199,000. So I was a huge fan of pre-sales for almost a decade. It was a huge portion of my business. If you follow my YouTube channel, in the last year, I've made a couple of videos explaining why I don't recommend pre-sales to buyers anymore. However, recently I've attended 2 launches of new condo projects. They're very large. I'm going to discuss them today just because in the last few years, we haven't had many pre-sale condo launches come to market because most developers have switched to building purpose-built rentals rather than building condos. And if they're building purpose-built rentals, they're not selling them. So they obviously don't need realtors and there's no launch events taking place. So the first one I went to, nice marketing package. They gave me an entire box. It's called Oakwoods by Aragon in Esquimalt. This is a very, very unique development, and it's not really a pre-sale because they're going to have occupancy here shortly within a month. So it's more along the lines of you can walk in and buy a completed unit. And some of my issues with recommending pre-sale condos to clients in the last few years have been tied to delays, projects being canceled. This one is a month away from occupancy, so it's not being canceled. It's not going to be delayed. You can move in. They have studios starting at $450, 1 bedroom starting around $600,000, and then 2 bedrooms $830 and up. And they have some really unique penthouse units starting at $1.35 million and up. The one thing I got to say about this development, I'm going to post some photos on the screen. The most unique condo development I've ever seen in terms of layouts and the feel of the condo units in a positive sense. A lot of these units feel more like single-family homes than actual condos. Fit and finish in this project is also top-notch. Huge kitchen, spectacular bathrooms. But it's going to be interesting to see how the market absorbs this project because there is quite a bit of inventory. And if we're going to be honest, the condo market is a bit slower. However, it's a very, very unique product. So there's a chance that this particular launch is going to build its own niche in terms of finding the right buyers. But usually I go to these pre-sale launches, and I've gone to many, many over the last 15 years, and basically it's the same condo layouts over and over again. If you're looking for something unique, you might want to check out the Oakwoods development. I was really, really impressed, and not too many things impress me. The other one I recently went to is called Origin. This is the first building that's being built on the water side in Royal Bay. They have 1 bedroom starting at $490, 2 bedrooms starting at $600, 3 bedrooms starting at $789, and townhomes starting at $929. The reason this project is under construction, so it is a bit more of a pre-sale. I think this project, or this particular pre-sale, also has a pretty good chance because you're buying into the start of a spectacular community that's going to be built out in Royal Bay. And the pricing for what it is actually kind of reasonable. If you want to know what the strata fees on these projects are, Oakwoods is 53 cents per square foot. Origin is 46 cents per square foot. That being said, it's going to be really interesting to follow these 2 launches in the next 6 to 12 months. As I said, the Bayview Promontory, I represented 17 pre-sale buyers. And keep in mind, 2011, 2012, this was a slow market, but there was a lot more appetite for pre-sales. People were emailing me. Right now, I don't really see people emailing me asking about what are the pre-sale options out there because it has been a bit of a struggle. You know, first of all, The market isn't that great. People really aren't investing in condos and pre-sale condos like they used to. There's been a number of canceled projects in Victoria, a number of delayed projects. That hype or excitement buyers used to have about pre-sales has gone, but both of these projects are kind of unique in their own ways that I think they could do well, but only time will tell how these things perform. And Oakwoods in particular, I would recommend if you're looking for a brand new condo. It's something that's worth checking out. As I said, it's not really a pre-sale because it's literally finished. You can walk through the units. They have so many different floor plans. You can pick the floor plan you want and you can move in relatively shortly. You're not waiting for 3 years with a potential of another year delay on top of that. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Realty.